Good morning everybody, and welcome to another episode of Fortresscraft Evolved 64-bit mode survival. Now, as you can see, the background is still having problems loading, but somebody did suggest something. So I can't remember the person's name, so we're going to try it, and if it works, thank you very much. So we were told to go into the settings and look at this dynamic frame rate and turn it off. Okay, so we're going to try that, turn it off, and we're going to resume, and I believe we now do not have any problem with the game loading, because I think it was having a target frame rate that was causing the problem. So whoever told it to me, thank you very much. I do apologise for getting your name. I couldn't find out where it was. If you know who you are, do mention it, and I will put your name into the commentary. What are we going to do today? Because basically I haven't got a clue. We could increase oil production, but I think for now we've done enough on that. We've got coal production. We could do some of this, upgrading some of this, but to be honest, I've had enough of doing this at the moment, I'm afraid. So I'm not going to do this. We're going to do something new. We are going to look at our power. I think it's still going at 1500. Yeah. So we are using a lot of power. As you can see, some of the turbines keep going. Some do, some don't. So I'm going to leave the power source as it is. This is now full, and I'm going to leave it to run into the mass storage crate area. Okay, so we're going to leave that to go as it is. I don't know if I've got any mass storage crates made. Let's have a look at the inventory, that'd be quicker. No, haven't. But yesterday, off screen, I went down to check something that was posted on the forum boards about Magma, and we found it. Here it is. This is the Magma block. Okay, not a very interesting colour block, but you know, you can see how quickly it can be mined. It's just like normal rock, and you can research it, but it doesn't do anything, and it is 4,000 kilometers down, or 4,000 blocks down. So here we were, went to our special chamber. This goes down 4,000 blocks straight down when you get past the ore. Okay, and I worked out to do it, it took me 15 minutes to dig down, and to get back up it took me 45 minutes to get back up via a hook. Now if I wanted to go down, straight down in a straight line, and dig all out the interfering stuff in between, it would take me 67 lifts. So we are going to block this hole off, and we're not going to do it. I'm sorry, but having to do that amount of lifts with iron is just, yeah, unless I get a recommendation to actually do it, we're not going to do it. Now, why is this going slow? This is meant to be working. Why have we stopped? It's got an antimatter drill head. And we're now only getting 2 blocks. Okay, what's going on here? There's not been any game update as far as I am aware. Total stored 2. Let's take the antimatter one out a minute. 4 ore. Okay, let's check. Only 1,516 left. And it's doing 2 ore. Let's take that and that off. I don't think we need that, to be honest. And let's put in a normal enhanced drill. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's see how that goes. Well, that's unusual. I've never had that before. I'm not sure if it's a bug or if it's something to do with the game. Okay. Yeah, we know you're out of power. We're going to have to get rid of you. Never seem to be able to keep the right stuff where I want it. Okay. Inventory, where are you? This morning 2. Get rid of that. Let's put the antimatter in. Okay guys, I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. It might just be a bug, it might just be something with the game. Yeah. We'll leave it. It's only got 1,500 left. I'm not gonna worry about that, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed in that. I'm just gonna go and check the others. Yeah, they seem to be working fine, just not that one. So yes, today we're going to have a look at a new block, and I think it's time we had a look at some of the blocks that we haven't used. And we're not going to use this one, sorry, didn't need to do that one. We're going to use C, which is the reinforced rock. Okay, now I'm going to test something, and I'm going to craft 10 blocks. Oh, let's see, 5, 10, 15 blocks. Right, okay. So we got the reinforced blocks. We're going to go downstairs, and what I'm going to do is, you'll know that if we put in a normal brick wall, just so I can show you guys. And if we go to the gun and you shoot it, okay, you shoot it often enough, you get holes in your wall, which if you want to rebuild, okay, all well and good, happy as anything, but we don't want to keep doing that. So I'm going to put the reinforced brick in. Let's put it there, and there, just put these down. I'll just take those off. And I'm gonna want to see if when we shoot at these, because obviously you've got all these wasps coming round, of whether or not they break. And they do. They actually break quicker than normal blocks. So that's a bit disappointing. I was actually hoping to have a nice wall around and not get it damaged. So basically it's just another type of block which is not very useful. That is a shame. Obviously shooting at blocks will blow them up, but I was hoping because it was reinforced it wouldn't do too much damage to it. So what else have we got? Geiger. Well, I haven't a clue what this. Okay, it's just decoration. Reinforced wood, chevron signs, wooden planks. Wooden planks, yes, we do need to craft a load more of those because we want some crates. So we'll just craft about that. And we need to go upstairs. But what I do think we could do with these reinforced bricks is just make them into the stairs instead, because they just look a little bit nicer, you know. We might as well do something instead of just plain stone all the time. You never know, it just might look a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so disappointment on that. Not gonna do too much with the jet engine. We don't need it, don't need power. Not gonna do too much with this yet. We are going to just make some wooden crates. It's a T2 I think. Storage crate, so we're just going to craft those. Craft about 50 of them. Well, we'll just craft everything. Okay, so we got the wooden crates. Now I'm just going to go, well, we'll go downstairs first because I just want to make sure that we finish those off. So I know I haven't got all of the bits finished. We got one there, we got one there. This area needs a light. This one's done, this one isn't done, so let's put a light here and a light there, and have a look at our crates. Inventory, where are we? Wooden crates. Okay, now I've had this problem again before with storage crates. You get the bug and then none of them, not all of them will open. Some will, some won't. Okay, and the only way to solve it, unfortunately, is to just dismantle it, which I'm hoping the devs can sort it out. Okay, so we're just gonna have to just get rid of these. Unfortunately, if you've got full ones of these, it's just gonna get rid of them. Okay, as you can see, it comes back. So there is a bug there, okay, with storage crates. Hopefully the dev will watch this and will look into it and say, why is it doing that? Okay, because obviously I don't want to be carrying lots of ore around, just in case they decide, well, when you die you are going to lose your drop and you're not going to get your items back. So I'm not sure if it's a problem with the size or what, you know. It's just something that's got to be looked into. So I can't remember what was in here, so we'll have a look in a minute, which was iron. So how much iron have we got on us? 400. Okay, we're going to take that iron out. Okay, we'll put it back in there. Now we're going to go and check upstairs. We can check the floors up there. You see that one's okay, that one's not okay, and that one's not okay. So you can see that we've got a few bugs in it. I'm actually going to finish off the crates, and that one's done, that one's done, this one isn't, so we'll finish this one off. Okay, and we have a look, and we do have some there. Let's destroy these, put these back. I'm just wondering whether it's the size. Let's put a crate here. Well, to me that looks like it might be the size. It's a bit odd. Okay, I'm just going to try and do something. I'm just going to quit. Hi guys, and welcome back. And yeah, basically if you get it where it doesn't show you the internal storage, then basically just relog. Okay, so it's a little minor bug, but I don't think it's going to be of much problem. Okay, it doesn't take that long to log in and log out, so yeah, it all seems to be working now. No, I'm happy with that now. That's fine. Okay, so there's not really much more left in the game that we can do. All we're going to be doing now on this series is making modifications and just basically improving the way things are. So there is another block that we haven't looked at yet, I don't think. I think it's about time that we did it, and that is, I think it's a T3. It's a central control power hub. Now this gives us the option of moving to another base. I'm not actually sure if there's anything else besides this. We haven't looked at the Mark III yet either, but again there's just nothing that we need for that amount of power. We've looked at all those, so I think now how many lifts is it? 15. Oh, 15. Let's see. We do need quite a few if we are going to go down to the Magma. Just seeing what there is. Transport pipe filter is not working properly. Devs are going to look into that. So I think we're going to go for the power hub. So we need lithium and gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and get the lithium and the gold, because we've got them. And where have we got them? Not there. Is this the lithium? Yeah. So we want 500 of these. So we want one. That's 3. That's 4. 500. Okay. And then we want gold. We want 500 gold. Okay, so we've got 500 gold. So we're going to go and build the central power hub. we're going to build a central power hub, so we crafted that. Okay, and we are now going to go I think we should go in this direction. Yeah, and we're gonna go until this nice straight line. We're going to build a secondary base. Just want to get out here, and you still see that we can still see that quite well. Okay, I'm not going to be sure how far I'm going to do it. Let's get some coloured rocks. So this is what have we got? Okay, we're going to use the toxic cavern rocks, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, how to make sure that I'm going to go for a set distance. Right, let's see. Let's get rid of this magma. Where's those? Okay. Open these up. It's amazing how much junk you collect over time. I'm going to try and set the road for this. Because I think what I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of this. I've got 45 there. Now I took exactly 100 blocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill 100 blocks. So we know that this is going to be from there to the next point 100. Okay, so we haven't got to worry about counting or anything like that. I'm just going to go along, fill it in, because toxic stuff for us at the moment doesn't harm us. Okay. We're gonna do, whoops, that's too low. So we fill that one in. Shoot that one off. Okay, so we've got that filled in. We're gonna see where we end up with our new base. Looks like it might be inside. You might be saying, well, why 100 blocks? And the reason basically is when you put them in the crate or in a hopper, it's just 100 blocks and that's it. So I think we can plan out our secondary base so it looks much nicer. It looks like we're going to be inside a mountain, which is fair enough because we don't mind that at all. Just get a lot more junk. And of course, if the monsters do come active, we do need a secondary backup. I think that's almost done. There we go. That is 100 blocks exactly to that point there. Okay, on our toxic road. Now what you will remember is that when monsters come, yeah, they fill in these holes. So we are going to make sure. Now why is this glowing red? Out of power. How can it be out of power? Because I've got no coal in there. Fill that up. There's our toxic screen, our toxic road. So yeah, what I was saying was we need to make a 3x3 wide tunnel, but what we're going to do first is we are going to all the way to the end of our tunnel, and we're now going to strip mine this out so we've got a little bit of a purpose. Doesn't have to be good at the moment. And looky here, look, we've already found copper, which we don't want, which is a bit annoying. It's in the way, so we'll have to mine that out. We'll have to get that out. Okay, so let's just do this. Right, so there we go. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our inventory. We're going to go to our station, and we are going to put down the station. Now, I've never done this before, guys, so I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what it's going to be like. So here goes. There we go. Right, it gives you another research station, which is absolutely fantastic. So you don't have to stay at your original base, because this research station here is the most important thing in the game, because you can't make it, okay, and you can't move it. You can move every other block that comes with the station, but not this one. Now this one is not sure if it's going to be pointing out of the ground. Yes, it is. It goes straight up, look. So what we're going to do, because we're going to go and cheat, is here we're going to dig straight down, bit by bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test, can we take that back up? No, we can't. It's fixed. Once you place it down, that's it. You ain't getting it back. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to make this a nice looking base. So I'm going to make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take that bit out there. Okay, let's put that back in. Now how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By 1, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one there. Like this. So now what I want to do is I want to put pillars in the corners, so that's one there, okay, but I want them to have a base. Okay, now they're a bit clunky bases, so that's 2, I want to 3, I want to have this 4, let's get rid of this, so it's like in a 5 by 5 cube. So yeah, that's the ceiling there. Oops, don't take those out. Put that one there, put that one there. Okay, and so let's take the rest of this ceiling out. course it will take a little bit of time, not too much. Those in there, put the pillar in. So it looks like it's holding up the roof. Okay, so there we have a 5x5 room, and we're gonna put in doors here. Okay. So we've got a door there, need a door here. And we need, where is it? I believe it's a door there. So this is going to be more of a design base now, because obviously we're going to want to put in some nice stuff. So let's go to the reinforced brick or floor or whatever it's called, and might take me a little bit of time to do this, but well, why not? Obviously I think you guys can see what I'm doing. A bit of a checkerboard effect. Whoops, didn't want that one. I think that's it, guys. Now I'm gonna fill this in with green. I like the green, so let's go and get some more toxic. Okay. Oops. We'll get some toxic. Now, as you can see, that one underneath there needs to be done, otherwise it will not fit the colour scheme. So there you go, we've got a nice floor. Okay, and what we're going to decide to do is we're going to do possibly we're going to do a lift room. Okay, which way we're going to go, I don't know. That's going to go and be back. I might widen the whole of this out. Again, not too sure. I might leave it as it is. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. I quite like the way it is at the moment, but I think we're going to do the secondary base, and I'm not sure if that's in the right place. I've gone off this as the center point. This needs to be the center point, so I might need to have to move it over again. If I do, I'll do that off screen. I won't do that on screen. But to be honest, we're not going to use this as a power supply, because just don't need it as a power supply. No, I think I will keep the research station as the centre point, because yeah, we'll see. And this is going to be actually, that doorway is in the wrong place. It should be one over, because that is the centerpiece. Yeah, that is right, that is the centerpiece. So obviously I've miscounted somewhere. So that will be this wall that is not right. So let's get this fixed. So you need to come out, don't you? You need to come out there. Oh, that wall needs to come out. See, even I can make errors. We all do, we're only human. If we didn't make errors, we would be a robot. Okay, I think that's now right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So let's complete our floor. Believe it, on one block short on the toxic. That means all the doorways near enough match. Okay, right, so I'm going to end the episode here, guys. What we're going to do is decide which way we're going to go for the storage room, which I think it's going to be this way because it matches up with the ore over there, and we can start bringing the excess ore over. We'll see how that goes, how I feel. But this will just be a storage base here. Might do a new mining room here or here. It does have to be next to it because I want it to filter like by corridors and stuff like that. So have fun, stay safe. I will see you next episode when we decide whether we're going to do a new storage room next, or we're going to do a more new efficient mining line instead of the one that we got back at the base. But this base, if we do use it for mining, will be solely run from solar power. It will not be run by coal. Okay, so have fun, stay safe. Until next time, this is HMK signing off. Bye for now. Oh, and don't forget Twitch TV on Saturdays.